Hello again, my name is Audra Platt. I am an estate planning attorney at Pittman Law Office, and today is our final discussion on fiduciary duties. So last week we talked about the collection and management of assets. This week we are going to talk about paying debts, taxes, expenses, and then finally distributing the assets to the beneficiaries. So before you distribute any assets to the beneficiaries, you want to make sure that you as a fiduciary are not going to be held accountable personally for the liabilities of the estate. And you can make sure that that does not happen by ensuring that if there are assets in the estate, not to distribute them before the expenses, taxes, and debts are paid. Not every estate is going to have money to pay those debts. That is specific to each administration that you're dealing with, whether it be a trust administration or a probate estate. A lot of times a fiduciary will hire someone to help them through this process to make sure that they don't become personally liable for those debts. That can be an attorney. A lot of times they hire CPAs to do final tax returns. Final tax returns for a decedent can be complicated sometimes. Did they take required minimum distributions? Are they part of an S Corp or a C Corp? Are they gaining 1099s or W-2s? Are they still working? Do they have dependents? All those things will be considered when someone passes away with the final debts, expenses that are owed. So when you are a fiduciary of an estate, make sure that you don't distribute any assets until you ensure that there's enough there to pay any required payments of debts, taxes, or anything like that. And then once you distribute, after you get the clearance, and you want to distribute some money to the beneficiaries, depending on the type of estate, it can be either a quick outright distribution, here it is, it goes to your beneficiaries, or generally under a trust situation, assets can be given away in intervals, so maybe every 5 years, or maybe during an event. Maybe somebody gets married, they get an automatic $10,000, or they graduate college. So it's very important that you understand the dictating document, your trust document or your will that's dictating the distributions. But after you figure out all the debts and expenses, you distribute everything, then there's additional steps that you need to do to close out the estate, whether it's probate or trust administration. So if you have questions on that, again, we have a lot of really good resources on our website. Don't hesitate to go there. There's a lot of information on fiduciary duties and different paperwork that you can give your loved ones in advance to help them through this process. So thank you, and if you have any questions, if we can help you establish an estate plan or update your estate plan to Florida law, our number is 352-399-6944. Thank you.